Now tonight I'd like to share with you what I think should be the spirit of the community. You know something's its significance by how many times it's repeated. Indeed, the first chapter of the Quran is called As-Sabi'ul Muthani. That means the 7 oft-repeated verses. This chapter, Al-Fatiha, the opening book of the Quran, is so significant that a Muslim must recite this chapter every prayer and every rak'ah. And if you don't recite Al-Fatiha, then there is no prayer, la salat, no prayer unless you recite Suratul Fatiha. Is that right? Then that must mean that this chapter is significant because it's repeated so often, the oft-repeated prayer. And there's something else that's important in the Quran that's repeated a few places, and that's going to be the basis of my discussion tonight, inshallah. And I don't want you to worry because I have developed over the years the habit of making my talk short. Imam, you should be happy. The day of long speeches from this guy is finished, inshallah. But I want to bring something to your attention, brothers and sisters. I think I've been studying at Imam for many, many years. And I think just now I'm beginning to understand some of it. A long time ago, when Allah created the first man, Adam, alayhi salatu wasalam, and his wife, immediately from the very beginning, Allah gave this man, Adam, and his wife great honor. And Allah told all of the angels to bow down to Adam. And they did. Every one of them. But there was somebody who wasn't an angel, a jinn, called Iblis, that Allah also ordered him to bow down to Adam. Abba was stakbar, but he refused to bow down to Adam, and he was arrogant. And I want you to think along with me. Allah gives everyone an opportunity to express themselves. And that's a good lesson for parents. Allah allows everyone to express themselves. So Allah asks Iblis, وَمَا مَنَعَكَ أَلَا تَسْجُدَ إِذْ أَمَرْتُكَ. What prevented you from prostrating when, and this is the key, when I ordered you to? قَالَ, he said, أَنَا خَيْرٌ مِّنْهُ, I am better than him. خَلَقْتَنِي مِن نَارٍ وَخَلَقْتَهُ مِن طِينٍ. You created me of fire, and him you created of mud. I'm better than him. And this, brothers and sisters, began the creation and the making of Shaitan, the devil. Notice, you never read in the Quran Shaitan from the beginning. You read Iblis. Because he became Shaitan based upon his challenge to Allah. And so all of his life now, this Shaitan is obsessed with the idea that I am better than this man. I refuse to bow down to him, and I'm going to prove to you that this man is unworthy. I'm going to prove it to you that this man, Adam, this human being, he doesn't have the right to be better than me. And so everything that man does, Shaitan is there trying to take him from the right path, trying to prove to him, trying to prove to Allah that we as human beings are unworthy of the great honor that Allah has given to us. This is repeated a few times in the Quran. So then that must mean that it's significant. And let me try in the next few moments, inshallah, to show you its significance and what that has to do with us tonight in raising funds for Sister Clara Muhammad's school. You know the irony? The irony is that Shaitan or Iblis thought himself better. And listen to what Allah said. After Iblis refused to bow, Allah said, Fakhruj, get out. Innaka min as-sagirin, you are of the lowest. Fakhruj, get out of here. Because even though you think you're better, in reality you're worse. Why? Because no matter what you think of yourself, you got to go back to Allah's commandment. Let me show you the wisdom of this. You know, Imam, there are sisters that we're married to. Allah knows are smarter than us. Now, brothers, I'm not talking about you all, necessarily. But there are. Some sisters have PhDs, college degrees. Allah bless them to be very intelligent. I have a very intelligent wife. And I recognize that. And I learned from her. I hope you do the same thing. But yet, even though they may even have more knowledge than sometimes their husbands in certain ways, but Allah tell the man that men are the heads of the household. Right? So sister, she says, you know what? You're my husband and I give you some advice, but still I respect you because you are the head of the household. Why? Because Allah gave you that. You see, Allah has given you imam. Sometimes we give him khutbah. Brother's sitting there. I could do that. I can do better than the imam. Shoot. Have to listen to imam. I graduated from Sunset School. He didn't. I'm better than him. Shaitan is talking to you. Because no matter what you think, Allah told you to obey the imam. So you do it. And if you do it, Allah will bless you. And if you submit to Allah, Allah will elevate you. Yeah. If you submit to Allah, Allah will elevate you. But if you're going to fight and then now you're going to prove that he's unworthy, like Shaitan, and you're going to go around now trying to do everything to undermine the man. Somebody said, you know, I love the imam. You don't know him like we know him. Now, I know that I'm not talking about Miami and Fort Lauderdale. I'm not talking about you all. Everybody here is straight. Yeah, I'm talking about the other people. So don't think I'm serious. Don't think I'm talking about you all. And the beautiful thing about me, Imam, I don't know none of your business. So, you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm just talking. Now, brothers and sisters, I come to what I want to say tonight. This was an introduction to what I really want to say.